teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Wright, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. The tip-off goes to Cleveland. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Mitchell wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mitchell's got the first points of the night for the Cavs.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Mitchell. Here's Giannis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Mobley against Giannis. Pass to Lopez. In the corner, right with it. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to right. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis, no good. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Giannis. And the Bucks with possession. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Lopez, defended by Allen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell. RJ, the 2024 All-Star game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
And Mitchell drops them both. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick-and-roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Now here's Jackson. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's sent back by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm. When Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Right against Garland. Right, the pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle.
And here is Wright. Still without a basket. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez left side. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And checking out the stats for Antetokounmpo, he's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
Now here's Allen. To the paint. A kick out to Mobley. Mobley a screen on right. And here's Garland for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 5 now.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Wright, the pass to Lopez. Back to Wright. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis outside. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Prince misses. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Fires the three. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. He has 7.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Wright. Nothing on the board. Here's Lopez. That one a little long. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 4. Pass to Lopez. High post, Jackson. On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Mobley. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7 over Jackson. And again, it's Cleveland.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Bucks trail by 3. Wright finds Prince. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And the Bucks with possession here. Now here's Wright. No scoring in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And it's Green in for Wright. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Niang. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Portis, high post. Giannis against Mobley. Outside Portis. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes down. 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Brooklyn. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Green. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Niang with the ball. Defended by Middleton. There's Garland. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Mobley looking it over. Pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Bucks trail by 4. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Portis a screen on Mobley. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Portis. Allen's shot is off. Milwaukee has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Middleton can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mobley, the pass to Niang. Here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Tries again. And Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got his third basket of the night.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Giannis outside. There's a minute 47 left in the first. And he drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Caris LeVert comes in for Mobley. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Now Garland. 11-point game his last outing. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. Allen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition, and taking advantage.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Out left to the wing. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the triple. Cavaliers leading. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Garland. No good from outside. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Merrill. Hasn't made one yet. Garland, the pass to Merrill. Here's Niang. Drills it from outside. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Bucks trail by 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Niang out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Wade in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Trent passes to Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lopez has got his second basket.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland dishes to Allen. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland kicks to LeVert. Here's Niang. Off target with his 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Niang. Off target from three-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trent outside. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's LeVert. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Stolen by Middleton. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Trent. The rebound by Niang. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Floats one up. The shot's good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the inside. Stolen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lopez, a screen on Wade. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. LeVert, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, tricky shot for 𝗿𝙆𝙆. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Mitchell in for 𝙤𝙀. And so he hits both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Middleton on the wing. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. He squares up and sinks it. Middleton's got his first basket. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Mobley. Now here's 𝗿𝙆𝙆. Launches it. Sinks the triple. 𝗿𝙆𝙆's got 5 points in the quarter.
From range, 𝗿𝙆𝙆's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now here's Portis. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton with it. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In 4th, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. Trent kicks to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Portis. The long distance 3 is buried. Portis has got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Mobley the pass to 𝗿𝙆𝙆. Mobley sets the pick for 𝗿𝙆𝙆. Pass to Mitchell, beyond the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Bucks trail by 4. Bounce pass from Wright. Mitchell against Trent. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Jerome with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he makes both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Lopez outside. Outside Portis from downtown. They get it back. Prince kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wright. This one for three, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run. Mobley outside. Wade from outside bangs home the trifecta. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Wright outside. Pass to Portis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Prince. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. And that one falls for Prince. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. Putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Bucks trail by 4. Jackson in the corner. Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Portis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the 76ers after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. No problems knocking that one down. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Pass to Jerome. Mitchell kicks to Wade. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. On offense here, the Bucks. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Now, Wright. Prince with it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. LeVert against Prince. And here's LeVert. He has 5. Wade a screen on Portis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one misses.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Floats one. Garland, the pass away. And another miss by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Tipped away. Prince outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Down low. Here's Portis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Portis has got 10 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wade outside. Wade a screen on Jackson. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Mobley. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Green. Pass to Portis. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Nets, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. George Niang comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Sam Merrill in for Donovan Mitchell. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. To the left wing. Here's Niang. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He has 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Prince. He's got 6. Giannis outside. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Garland finds Allen. Now LeVert, defended by Prince. The 3 from Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Cavaliers leading. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Middleton. On the wing, Green. Middleton with a screen for Green. 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland leading by 4. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Merrill. Here's Niang. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 4. Green drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Darius Garland picks one up. The Bucks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good, Green. The Bucks making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. 24 seconds left here in the second. Garland surveying the D. Missed inside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. Hey.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw, Ernie, it just wasn't funny.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Right with it. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duel of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the small forward. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. That's 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, he's skinny, but showing some grown man strength there. Evan Mobley knows how to fight through contact.
Pass to Lopez. Prince outside. Lopez, a screen on Wade. Wade against Prince. Wright with it. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. And he lays it straight in. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Lopez with the bucket.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
George Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Bucks trail by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Pass to Niang. Garland with a screen on Giannis. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
And it just doesn't take many steps for Antetokounmpo to get up the floor on the break. It's just steal, sprint, and finish.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Lopez. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, almost 2.5 blocks and 5 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of groove defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. Allen against Lopez. Kicks it out to Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Giannis. Wade for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson passes to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Garland. That's tipped. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's the triple. Garland, no good. Bucks trail by 7. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Garland. 13 points in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Allen kicks to Niang. The Cavaliers with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Jackson passes to Wright. Floats it up for Giannis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Garland. Allen outside. Garland kicks to Niang. Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. Wade gets the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Giannis. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Niang. And it's sent back by Lopez. Out to Wade. Jackson against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Niang. Misses the 3.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Wright. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Mitchell. Lets a floater go, and that one is good. Mitchell's got 21 in the game. Bucks trail by 3. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Caris LeVert comes in for Wade. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And it's Green in for DeLon Wright. Middleton for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. The Cavaliers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw, no good.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And he's good on the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And the dunk by Lopez. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Garland. Allen outside. Garland with the screen for Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. Coming off a terrific season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. Trent outside. Back to Green. Pass to Trent. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Mobley the pass to Garland. No good with the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Trent kicks to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Green inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing. A tight game here in Cleveland. Now Merrill. Still scoreless. And they'll get another chance. Bounce pass LeVert. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Outside, Green. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Green. The Bucks working the ball around. Portis a screen on LeVert. Middleton can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Merrill passes to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Mobley a screen on Green. Garland with the bucket.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
The Bucks trail. Outside Portis. On the wing, Green. Portis kicks to Trent. Puts it up. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mobley a screen on Middleton. Merrill can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Green. The 3 from Garland. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Lopez sets a screen for Portis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 3 to the right side. Garland, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Trent. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Caris LeVert.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The free throw drops for Trent. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mobley outside. Niang in the corner. With the putback.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. It's Trent on the wing. He's defended by Merrill. From deep, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Green's got 8.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Trent. And there's the lay-in. He's got 7.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
There's Garland. Here's Niang. The three-pointer, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Milwaukee on top, up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Trent. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland with it. Pass to Mobley. And here is Mitchell. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
On the wing, Giannis. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Mobley, following the bucket by the Bucks. They set the screen. Pass to Mitchell, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now, here's Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers trailing. Mobley the pass to Garland. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Garland's got 13 points in the second half.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
The Bucks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. And here is Trent outside. And the Bucks miss again. Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Mobley dishes to Allen. To the wing right side. Mobley against Trent. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And both free throws good for Mobley. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wright, the pass to Middleton. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Trent. Back to right. To the inside. And to 𝗃𝘠𝘆. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Garland. Right wing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen, a screen on Trent. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Portis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wade finds Garland. Garland is doubled. Allen, a screen on Portis. Mobley, the pass to Allen. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Free throw, good. Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now here's Giannis. Middleton on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Allen.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bucks trail by 5. Middleton outside. Mitchell against Trent. And the shot goes in.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. Wade outside. 3-pointers. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. And it's Trent in the corner. Over Allen. Trent can't hit. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. Garland is doubled. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get. Allen, this man is a height machine.
Here's Wright. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Giannis dunks it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Allen outside. Garland the pass to Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
The first free throw is good. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. No good on the second free throw.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a two-possession lead.
And it's Prince penetrating. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Wade feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by Wright. Oh, Mitchell puts it up and in.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Wright. Outside Portis. Here's the teardrop. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Mobley, left side. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Portis. And it comes off the front of the rim. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at a 46% clip in the 4th quarter. Garland with the block. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Bucks trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And here is Wright. To the middle, here's Lopez. Up and in on the layup. 15 points for Brook Lopez.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Garland against Wright. Now, here's Garland. To the paint, 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Proving to be a handful, Allen really makes the interior defenders work.
First free throw is good. And Allen drops them both.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Lopez outside. Pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jackson. Here's the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now Mitchell. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
And with the game and the balance here in the fourth, he's been unflappable. 6 of 8 from the field, providing them with some big buckets.
Here's Wright. Prince outside. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo, right from outside. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. A floater. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks trail by 5. Wright with it. Garland picks him up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 37 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Bucks trail by 6. Giannis with it. Kicks it out to Prince. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight. Cleveland has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now, here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 39.
Not many better late game right now than Donovan Mitchell.
And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 5. Inside. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Lopez. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. To the inside, and stolen by Wright. Prince in the corner to tie it up. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's Jackson with the 3. Kept alive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Here's Garland. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland is doubled. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Wright for three. Money! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a four-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
Garland attacking. They grab their own miss. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Talk about coming through for your team, right? Darius Garland with the biggest play of the night.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Here's Niang. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Mitchell. Got it!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.